Hey, what is up YouTube? My name is Kaustubh. You are watching Technobuff channel, and in today's video we are going to talk about the big billion day sale deals on mobile phones under 20,000 rupees. So without wasting much time, let's get straight into the video. But first, let's roll the intro. So a lot of smartphones have got launched in this year, and it is very confusing kind of from the consumer point of view, from the customer point of view, as in which one is the best smartphone or which is the value for money smartphone in that particular category. I cannot memorize all the specifications, right? So I had to write it down on the paper, and one by one we will start with the phones that are best value for money during the Flipkart big billion day sale. So the first phone on the list is the Gionee Max. Usually Gionee doesn't come in the picture in the value for money category or value for money smartphone. Gionee Max is a budget segment smartphone which is priced at around 35,499 rupees, and this phone has a specification of 2 GB of RAM, 32 GB of internal storage. This smartphone is for those who don't use the phone much. The use is very casual, normal use for taking up calls and all. Whose only priority is 4G. That's it. So this would be the first phone on the list. It has a 13 megapixel rear camera, and that's about it, and 5 megapixel front camera as well. So that's about Gionee Max. The next phone on the list is Realme C11, and this phone will be priced at around 6,500 rupees, and the specifications are quite decent. It has MediaTek Helio G35, and MediaTek Helio G35 is quite good processor. It beats Snapdragon 439 easily, and the specification is 2 GB of RAM, 32 GB of internal storage. It has 5000 mAh of battery. It has 6.5-inch HD plus display, and that's about it. And the cameras, talking about the camera, it has 13 megapixel rear camera and 2 megapixel depth sensor, and the front facing camera is of 5 megapixel. The next phone on the list is Poco C3, and it is priced for around 7,499, and specifications are very much similar to the C11, but the only difference is that you have to pay 1,000 rupees extra in order to get 1 GB of RAM extra, that is 3 GB of RAM, 32 GB of storage. And there is a triple camera setup at the back, but it doesn't make that much of sense if you don't want to spend 1,000 rupees extra, because that 2 megapixel extra sensor is actually for, I think, macro sensor. So if you don't want to take more photos, if it is okay for you to go with the dual camera setup at the back, then go with Realme C11, because it saves 1,000 rupees of yours, but you don't get that 1 GB extra RAM. So 3 GB, 32 GB, and a 2 megapixel extra camera. That is the only difference. The battery remains the same, the processor remains the same. The only difference is the RAM configuration. The next phone on the list is Infinix Hot 10, and this is not launched yet. It will be launched on 16th of October. So if you guys are interested in trying some different brand, if you trust that brand, Infinix Hot 10 is a great deal, because this phone provides 6 GB of RAM, 128 GB of internal storage. The display is ordinary HD plus display. It has Helio G70 processor, which is quite better than Snapdragon 665. It easily beats Snapdragon 665, and it has huge battery, that is 5200 mAh battery. All depends on how the phone is optimized to give you a better battery on the phone. And it has a triple camera at the back. Actually 4 cameras are at the back, but that night sensor, I don't understand it, what what they gave it. So it has 16 plus 2 plus 2 megapixel this triple camera setup, and 8 megapixel selfie camera. Next phone on the list is under 15,000 rupee segment, and the first phone on the list is Poco M2. And Poco M2 I think is a good phone for 11,000 rupees, because it has 6 GB of RAM, 64 GB of internal storage, and it has full HD plus display. Then it has 13 plus 8 plus 5 plus 2, that is quad camera setup. 13 will be the primary sensor, 8 megapixel will be the ultra wide sensor, then 5 megapixel will be the depth sensor and or the macro sensor, and 2 megapixel will be the depth sensor, and 18 megapixel it is saying as the front selfie camera. So quite good specifications. It has 5000 mAh of battery, and it has a MediaTek Helio G80. So it's slightly upgrade to G70 in terms of clock speeds. The clock speeds on G70 is little less, like I don't know the exact specifications, but it's slightly upgrade to G70. So it's quite decent for gaming and all. So if you want such phones for gaming and all, you can definitely check out Poco M2. The next phone on the list is Poco M2 Pro, and this phone comes up with Snapdragon 720G. So the Poco M2 Pro doesn't have a 90 Hz or 120 Hz smooth refresh rate. It is normal display only, but 720G is quite good processor. And 720G, as you know, G stands for gaming. It is a gaming centric phone, so definitely for 12,999 this will be available during this Flipkart Big Billion Day sale. Definitely check this out. And it has a 48 megapixel Sony IMX sensor wala camera, so definitely an upgrade I would say, but not too sure about the 48 megapixel. 5000 mAh of battery, and it also has a 16 megapixel selfie shooter. The next phone under 15,000 rupees is the Realme Narzo 20 series phone. It is Realme Narzo 20 Pro. It has a full HD plus 90 Hz wala 90 Hz refresh rate wala display, and it is quite fast. It has 4 quad camera setup at the back, 48 plus 8 plus 2 plus 2, and 16 megapixel front camera. It has 4500 mAh of battery, and the great thing in this, or you can say the highlight of the phone, is the 65 watt charging support, and the 65 watt charger comes inside the box. And the main point of the phone is the phone comes up with MediaTek Helio G95, which is very fast processor, and you can do a lot of gaming on this one. So G95 beats the 720G in terms of specification and AnTuTu benchmark scores. So definitely, if you are a gamer, then definitely check this out. And that's about the 15,000 rupee segment, and hands down Realme Narzo 20 Pro is the best under 15,000 rupee segment. And the next phone on the list, if you are a Samsung fan, then definitely Samsung F41 makes a little sense because of the specification that it offers. 6000 mAh of battery, 6 GB of RAM, 64 GB of internal storage, and AMOLED display. For all these for 15,499, and the only I would say a joke of Samsung devices is that it has only one processor. They are a company, they have only one processor in the mid-range segment, that is Exynos 9611. I mean, all the M series devices, most of the A series devices comes up with this processor, that is Exynos 9611, and this one also has a processor. Because they are not talking about the processor, I came to know that the processor is 9611, because it is given that it is octa-core processor on Flipkart also. So I went on and checked that it is that outdated processor 9611. So if you are a Samsung fan, then definitely Samsung F41. Apart from that, everything is good. Samsung F41 is for you all. And the last phone on the list is Poco X3. This is not launched, I guess. It will be launched in the Flipkart Big Billion Day sale. This phone comes up with 732G, which is upgrade to Poco X2, which had 730G. And again, gaming centric phone, can play a lot of games. And if you want a very good high refresh rate wala phone, then definitely 120Hz will drain a lot of battery of your smartphone, but 120Hz makes sense, but it is not AMOLED display. You will have to sacrifice for that. So 120Hz refresh rate, 6000 mAh of battery, that is upgrade over Poco X2. 64 megapixel setup that we expected, 64 plus 13 megapixel will be ultra wide 120-degree FOV, 2 megapixel plus 2 megapixel macro and depth sensor, and 20 megapixel selfie. And it also has 32-watt fast charging, because Realme gave 64. Xiaomi thought, why not give at least 32, so that fans won't get sad. That's all about Poco X3, and that sums up the under 20,000 rupee segment.
Audio Jungle.
Price, best deals on Flipkart Big Billion Day sale. And I hope you liked this video. I have selected this many smartphones. If you have any other value for money smartphones, then do let me know in the comment section below. I didn't suggest Oppo and Vivo smartphones because they spend a lot of money on branding, and at the end of the day their phones are not value for money. That's what I think. If you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button. Also subscribe to my channel because it is free. And I hope to see you in my next video. Until then, it's goodbye from Technopuff. Take care.